Good day everyone, this is your Mark TV and sa video na ito ay pag-uusapan natin kung paano tayo mag-evaluate ng algebraic expressions. So kung hindi nyo pa napanood yung video about algebraic expressions is mangyari na panoorin nyo muna by clicking the link sa description. So ang ating discussion po natin ay about evaluating algebraic expressions. To evaluate an algebraic expression means to find the value of the expression given the values of the variables. Yung variables po, ayan po yung symbols or letters that can be represented by any number. Okay, so ayan po yung variables. Okay, to evaluate algebraic expressions, simply replace the variable with the particular value, also known as substitution. Okay, so ulitin po natin. Kapag nagpapalit tayo ng variable with the particular value, ang tawag po doon ay substitution. Okay, kumbaga papalitan mo yung variable with the particular value. And then pagka substitute mo is susundin ninyo yung order of operations, also known as PEMDAS. Okay, susundin natin yung PEMDAS. Okay, so paano tayo mag-evaluate ng algebraic expression? So we have some examples here. So evaluate the expression given that x is equal to 3 and y is equal to negative 2. So meron ng values ng bawat variable, no, yung x at saka y. X is positive 3 tsaka y is negative 2. Okay, so paano natin gagawin yan? Okay, so let's start off with number 1. We have 3y. Okay, so from here 3y, alam natin na ito ay 3 times y. Tama, na-discuss natin yan sa previous video natin. 3 times y po yan, no? Bale, this is equal to 3 times kung ano man ang value ng y. And since ang value ng y is equal to negative 2, yung y papalitan natin ng negative 2. So ano ngayon? 3 times negative 2 na, 'di ba? And then saka natin i-perform yung operation. So take note, kapag wala tayong nakakitang operation sa pagitan ng number and parentheses, then you are going to multiply those two numbers. Okay? So that we have 3 times negative 2 magiging negative 6. So ayan po yung sagot. Okay? Next, number 2, we have 3x plus y squared. Okay. So, ibig sabihin nun, 3x, ibig sabihin nun, 3 times x. 'Di ba? So, yung x papalitan natin ng anong value ulit? 3. 'Di ba? So, yung x papalitan natin ng 3, kaya ito siya, 3 times 3, and then plus y to the second power or y squared. Okay, so ang y po natin ay negative 2. So, replace y with negative 2. Again, naka-parenthesis po siya, lalo na kung negative number. So, yon, negative 2 squared. And then, saka natin sundin yung PEMDAS. No? So, unahin muna natin yung exponent. We have negative 2 times negative 2. Diba? This is negative 2 times negative 2. Ayan. And that is positive 4. So, 3 times 3 plus 4. Positive 4 na to di ba? Kasi negative times negative is positive. And then, i-times natin to, 3 times 3, this will become 9. Then plus 4 is equal to 13. And there you go. Ito na po yung sagot sa number 2. And then, para naman sa number 3, we have 3xy. Ang ibig sabihin po nun ay 3 times x times y. So, imumultiply natin yung sa 3 sa value ng x at sa value ng y. Pagka-substitute or pagkapalit ng variable sa values nila, we have 3 times, ang x po natin ay 3, and then ang y po natin ay negative 2. So we have 3 times 3 times negative 2. And then we are going to multiply those three numbers. Now, so 3 times 3 equals 9. 9 times 2 equals 18. And then kunin natin yung sign since isa lang yung negative dito, no? Bali, ang magiging sign po ay negative. Okay? Kasi positive times positive is positive, di ba? Times negative equals negative. So, the answer must be negative 18. Okay? So, ganyan po ang pag-evaluate ng algebraic expressions. Ayan. Alright, so let's move on to the exercises. No? Kaya madami-nabi ito. Given that A is equal to negative 3, ito po yon. B is equal to 2 and C is equal to 5, evaluate the given expressions. So, we are going to evaluate these expressions, no, with these given values of the variables. Okay? So, kukunin natin mismo yung value ng bawat expression. Okay? So, let's start off with number 1. We have 4b. Now, alam natin na ang 4b, ang ibig sabihin nun ay 4 times b. Kaya naman, pagka-substitute, magiging 4 times kung ano man ang value ng b. Ito po yon. Ito yung value ng b sa given, which is 2. So, 4 times 2 na po. Okay? And saka natin i-perform yung operation, no? So, 4 times 2 is equal to 8. So, therefore, ang value ng 4b ay 8 when b is equal to 2. Okay? Next, number 2, we have a plus c, no? Okay? Let us replace a and c by their values given. So, ang a po natin ay negative 3, no? This will become negative 3 plus yung c naman po ay 5. Yung c naman po ay 5. So, yung c papalitan natin ng 5. Magiging negative 3 plus 5 na siya. And negative 3 plus 5 equals, anong sagot? Positive 2. Remember po, this is negative number. No, this is a negative number. This is a positive number. So, you have to subtract those two numbers. And then, kunin natin yung sign ng mas malaking number. So, 5 is positive and it's larger than 3. So, ang sagot po ay positive 2. Okay? Ayan po. Next, number 3, we have 2bc. So, ang ibig sabihin po nun ay 2 times b times c. Kaya naman, isulat natin yung 2 times, yung b po ay 2 din, and then times ulit yung c, ang c po natin ay 5. Okay? So that we have 2 times 2 times 5. And 2 times 2 times 5, 2 times 2 is 4, and times 5 is 20. So 4 times 5 is equal to 20. Yan po yung sagot sa number 3. Next, number 4, we have 3a over negative 2c. Okay, so let us substitute those values. So, umpisa muna tayo sa 3a. Ibig sabihin nun, 3 times a po, no? So, that magiging 3 times, ang a po natin ay negative 3. Ayan. Over negative 2c. Ibig sabihin nun, negative 2 times c. Ang c po natin ay 5. Ayan. And then, saka natin i-perform yung operations nila. So, 3 times negative 3, magkaiba sila ng sign, magiging negative 9. And then, negative 2 times 5, again, magkaiba sila ng sign, this will become negative 10. And as you can see, diba, 9 over 10 or negative 9 over negative 10, ano na siya, naka lowest term na already. However, meron tayong dalawang negative. Isa sa numerator at isa sa denominator. And by the rule of division, guys, no, pag parehas yung sign, magiging positive na to. Okay? Yung quotient nila ay positive. So, therefore, we just cancel out negative sign. Magiging positive na po, no? So, this is equal to 9 over 10. And ito na po yung sagot. Okay? Next, number 5, we have a plus b plus 2c. So, this time we have 3 variables in a single expression. So, i-substitute na natin. Ano po? So, yeah. Ang a po natin ay negative 3 plus, ang b po natin papalitan ng 2 plus, yung 2 na constant, yan, coefficient rather, diba? This is coefficient times c. 2 times c po yan, no? So, 2 times, anong value ng c? 5. Okay? 5. Ayan. Okay, and then saka natin i-evaluate, ano po, simplify. So, ano muna, 2 times 5 muna. So, negative 3 plus 2 plus 2 times 5 po ay 10. Ayan, so that we have negative 3 plus 2 plus 10. Okay, so combine muna natin yung magkakaparehas yung sign. Pagsamahin natin. We have positive 2 here and then positive 10 here. So 2 plus 10 is 12. So this is negative 3 plus 12. And negative 3 plus 12, magkaiba sila ng sign. So you have to subtract. This will become 9. And since positive ang mas malaki, so the answer must be positive. So therefore, the answer is positive 9 or 9. Next, number 6, we have c squared plus 2ab. Again, we have three variables in a single expression, so i-substitute na natin. Okay, so we have c equals 5. Now, yung c papalitan natin ng 5, magiging 5 squared or 5 to the second plus 2ab. Ibig sabihin nun, 2 times a times b. No? Ayan, like that. So, 2 times a. Ang a po natin ay negative 3. Tapos, ang b naman po natin ay 2. Ayan. Okay, and then we're going to simplify. So, unahin muna natin yung may exponent. So, 5 squared or 5 to the second power. Ibig sabihin nun, guys, ay 5 times 5 po, no? Hindi 5 times 2. Magkakamali kayo dyan pag 5 times 2 ginawa nyo. So, 5 times 5 po kasi ang exponent niya ay 2 and we have to multiply 5 ng dalawang beses, no? So, 5 times 5 is 25 plus 2 times negative 3, that's negative 6 times 2 is negative 12. Ayan. Okay, ugali po natin maglagay ng uh, parenthesis kapag negative number na siya. Okay? Ayan po. And then we have 25 plus negative 12. Bale, again, this is a positive number kasi mas malaki yung 'di ba, yung positive number dito. So, uh, 25 minus 12 is 13. So, this is the answer. Ayan. And then, we have number 7, 3 over 5c minus 5 over 4 b squared minus a. Okay. So, medyo mahirap-hirap to kasi may fraction, no? So, we have 3 over 5 times c. Ang c po natin ay 5 minus 5 over 4 times, ano yung b natin? Yung 2, di ba? Ayan. So, 2 squared and then minus a. Ang a po natin ay negative 3. So, ito po, minus sign yan, ha? Iba yun sa negative dito. So, ugalin po natin maglagay ng parenthesis. Okay? Just like this one. So, minus negative 3. Yung negative 3 dito, yan mismo yung a. Tapos yung minus sign, ito po yun. Okay? Now, let us simplify this, no? So, we have 3 over 5 times 5 minus 5 over 4. Ito muna ang unahin natin, guys, no? Ito. Unahin muna natin to kasi exponent siya eh. So, 2 squared or 2 to the second power is 4. Ayan. And then minus negative 3. We have two negative negatives here. No? Dalawang negative sign. Pag ganun, guys, magiging positive na to. No? Kasi negative times negative is positive eh. So, magiging positive 3 na siya. Okay? And then, we're going to multiply fractions. So, as you can see, nagkataon na po na may makakancel po, no? So, in this case, cancel yung 5 dito. Tapos yung 4, cancel din. Okay? 3 over 5 times 5 is 3. And then, negative 5 over 4 times 4 is negative 5. Okay? And then, saka natin i-perform yung operations from left to right. So, starting with 3 minus 5, this is equal to negative 2. So, magiging negative 2 siya kasi, di ba, magkaiba yung sign, isang positive at isang negative. Okay? Negative 2 plus 3, that is equal to positive 1. Okay? So, yan po yung sagot sa number 7. Next, number 8, we have 1 over 2 a squared bc minus b cubed or b to the third power. So, adjust muna tayo to get more space. Okay, just like this. No? Okay, so i-recall po natin yung values ng a. So, sulat muna natin yung 1/2. No? 1/2 times a. Ano nga ulit value ng a? Bali, negative 3, di ba? So, negative 3. And then times, squared muna, no? Squared. Times b. Ang b po natin ay 2. Tapos ang c naman po ay 5. Okay, so 1/2 times negative 3 squared times 2 times 5 minus ang b po natin, ano yung b natin? 2, 'di ba? So 2 raised to the third power. Ayan. Just like this one. Okay, and then iano po natin, no? I-simplify. So we have 1 over 2 times ito negative 3 squared, no? Exponent siya eh. So, dalawang beses natin i-multiply yung negative 3. So, this is equal to negative 3 times negative 3. That is positive 9. Okay? Then, times 2 times 5. And then, minus 2 raised to the third power. Since ang exponent ay 3, we have to multiply 2 3 times. No? So, 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Ayan. And then, saka natin i-multiply ito. However, meron tayong makakancel dyan. Yung 1/2 at saka yung 2. Okay, so cancel na tong 2 here. Ayan po. So, ang natira na lang po is 1 times 9 times 5. And 1 times 9 times 5 or simply 9 times 5 na lang po, that is equal to 45. Then minus 8. So, okay na to. Madali na lang to. So, 45 minus 8 is 37. And this is the answer for number 8. Okay, so I hope na nakatulong sa inyo tong video na ito. And sana ay nagagets ninyo. No? Alright, so let's move on to the next part. Kung saan, given naman yung expression, you are going to find the value of that expression given naman yung values nila ng x, y, and z. Okay? So, let's start off with number 1. We have x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, and z is equal to 3. So, let us write the expression first. 2x to the second y minus 3z squared. Okay? And then, saka natin substitute yung values ng tatlong variables. So, 2 times, ang x po natin ay 1, no? Squared, tapos yung y naman po ay 2, so times 2. Then minus 3 times, ang z po natin ay 3, and then squared. Okay, so first, iano po natin yung exponents. So, okay, magiging 2 times 1 squared. This is 1 times 1 po, no? So, 1 times 1. Okay, 1 times 1 is 1. And then times 2 minus 3 times 3 to the second power. Exponent mo muna mauna ha. Hindi mo pwedeng i-multiply to. Bawal to. Kasi yung isang 3 naka-raise sa 2. So, bawal mong gawin to. Yung nakabilog. Okay? So, exponent muna ang ipe-perform mo. So, yung 3 squared dito, this is equal to 3 times 3, which is 9, no? So, copy 3 here. Ito, 3 times 9. Okay? And then, saka natin i-multiply to. So, 2 times 1 times 2, that is equal to 4. Minus 3 times 9, that's 27. And since mas malaki yung negative sign, no? You have to subtract and then the answer is negative. So, the answer is negative 23. So, ayan po yung sagot sa number 1. Okay? Next, number 2. Yung x naman po ay 5, y equals negative 3, and z ay 2. So, again, copy the expression 2x squared y minus 3z squared, no? Equals, bali, 2 times, ang x po natin ay 5, no? Then squared, tapos ang y po natin ay negative 3. So, negative 3. Ayan. Minus 3 times, ang z po natin ay 2, then squared. Ayan. Tapos, simplify muna natin yung exponent. I-perform muna natin yung exponent, no? So, 2 times, ito, 5 squared or 5 to the second power, ano yan eh? Ibig sabihin nun, 5 times 5. Okay? 5 times 5. And 5 times 5 is 25. Ayan. And then times negative 3. Then minus 3 times again, exponent ha. Hindi mo pwede i-multiply itong 3 times 2. Bawal yan. Exponent muna ang unahin natin. No? So, this is equal to 2 times 2. So, 3 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Ayan. And then saka natin i-multiply itong ito, mga numbers. No? So 2 times 25 is 50 times negative 3 equals negative 150. Then minus 3 times 4, minus 3 times 4, that is 12. Okay, so we have negative 150 minus 12. And as you can see, parehas yung sign, no? Negative 150 tsaka negative 12. Kapag parehas nga yung sign, ang gagawin natin is i-add natin tong dalawa. So the answer must be negative 162. Ayan. Next, number 3, we have x equals 1 half, y equals 4, and z equals negative 2. So, again, copy the expression and then substitute, no? So, adjust natin konti. Ayan. Okay, so number 3, we have 2 times x. Ang x po natin ay 1 half. And then times, ang y po natin ay 4 minus 3, no? 3 times, ang z po natin ay negative 2, and then squared. Okay? And then let's simplify just like we did before. So 2 times 1 half raised to 2 or 1 half squared. This is equal to 1 half times 1 half. Dalawang 1 half ang imumultiply natin this time. So 1 half times 1 half is 1/4. And then times 4. Okay? Minus 3 times negative 2 squared. So this is equal to negative 2 times negative 2. Imumultiply natin tong dalawa, no? Ayan. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. Ayan. And then we're going to multiply, no? So as you can see, we have 1/4 times 4. So we have the denominator of 4 na imumultiply sa 4. So makakancel na to. Ibig sabihin, 'di ba? So magiging 2 times 1 na lang po, that is equal to 2. Then minus 3 times 4 is 12. So again, mas malaki yung negative. So we have to subtract those two numbers, and then the answer is negative 10. So this is the answer. Next, number 4, we have x equals negative 5, y is equal to 3 over 10, and z equals 4. Again, copy the expression. Okay, so we're just evaluating the same expression. Ang nagkaiba lang is yung values ng variables. Okay, so 2 times, ang x po natin ay negative 5 times, squared muna, times y. Ang y po natin ay 3 over 10. Ayan, minus 3 times, ang z po natin ay 4, then squared. Ayan, tapos let's simplify, no? So i-perform muna natin yung exponents. So we have 2 times, ito we have negative 5 squared. This means negative 5 times negative 5, that is equal to positive 25. And then we have 3 over 10, no? 3 over 10 minus 3 times yung 4 raised to 2 or 4 squared, that is 4 times 4 po yun. Bali, 16 po yun, no? This is equal to 16. And then, Let us multiply. Wala tayong i-cancel, no? Kasi wala namang 10 na i-multiply dyan, no? So, 2 times 25 equals 50. And then, kapag mag-multiply tayo ng whole number sa fraction, we just multiply the whole number by the numerator. Okay, so we have 2 times 25, that's 50. And then, times 3 equals 150, no? 150 over 10. Okay, kasi ang denominator natin ay 10 eh. Okay, and then minus 3 times 16 is 48. And then we know that 150 divided by 10 is 15. Okay, and 15 minus 48, again, mas malaki yung negative. So, we have to subtract and then the answer is 33. Negative 33 po yung sagot natin. Okay? Ayan. And then we're down to last two. All right, so number 5, we have x is equal to y is equal to 4 and z is equal to negative 1. So let's just write the same expression, 2x squared y minus 3z squared. Okay. So ano bang ibig sabihin nito? X is equal to y is equal to 4. Ang ibig sabihin nun, kung ano yung value ng y, yun din ang value ng x. So ibig sabihin, ang value ng x dito ay 4, tapos ang value naman ng y ay 4 din. Okay, that's why sinulat ito as x is equal to y is equal to 4. Okay? Kaya naman, i-plug in natin yung values, plugging in, no? May nabanggit akong salitang plug in. Okay? Yan, plug in. Ibig sabihin nun, that's the another term for substitute. Okay? Pagpapalit natin yung variable with the value. Okay? Plug in ang tawag doon, no? So, substitute natin or i-plug in natin dito so that we have 2 times 4 squared times 4 minus 3 times, ang z po natin ay negative 1, then squared. Okay? Ayan po. Equals 2 times, we have 4 squared here, that is 4 times 4. Ayan, 4 times 4. That is equal to 16. And then times 4 minus 3 times negative 1 squared. That is negative 1 times negative 1. Now, what is negative 1 times negative 1? Positive 1. Okay? Pag parehas nga yung sign, positive ang sagot. Yung product nila. Okay? And then, let's multiply. So, 2 times 16 is 32. Times 4 is 128. Then minus 3 times 1 equals 3. So this time, positive naman ng mas malaki. So ang sagot po dito ay 125. Ayan. And then last one is number 6. We have x is equal to 1/2, y is equal to 2/3, and z is equal to negative 1/4. So 2x squared y minus 3z squared. Ayan. Tapos, i-substitute natin or i-plug in. So, 2 times, ang x po natin ay negative 1/2 times y. Ang y po natin ay 2/3. Ayan. And then, minus 3 times, ang z po natin ay negative 1/4. Ayan, squared. Okay, so i-adjust pa natin para magkaroon tayo ng space. Ayan. So, let us simplify this expression. No? Okay, so it should be negative 1/2 squared. No, okay, so we have 2 times, we have negative 1/2 squared. Now we have negative 1/2 times negative 1/2. Bale, negative times negative is positive 1/4. 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4. No, and positive 1/4. Tapos 2/3 minus okay, we have 3 times negative 1/4 squared. Bale, negative 1/4 po yon times isa pang negative 1/4. Ayan. Imumultiply natin tong dalawa. This is equal to 1/16. Ayan. And then, saka natin i-multiply, no? So, we have 2 times 1 times 2. So, kapag magmumultiply tayo ng fraction, i-multiply mo lang yung numerators tsaka yung whole number. And then, i-multiply naman natin denominators as well. Okay? So, let's do this now. So, 2 times 1 times 2 is 4 over 4 times 3 is 12 minus 3 times 1 over 16, that's 3 over 16. So, ano kaya magiging LCD nun? Ang LCD po nun ay 48. So, let's check kung 48, bale 12, 24, 36, 48. Tapos, para naman sa 16, we have 16. 16 plus 16, 32. 32 plus 16, 48. So, tama. Their LCD is 48. So, gagawin natin 48 yung fraction. And then, to get the numerators, bale yung 48, i-divide mo sa 12 at sa 16. And then, after nun, ita-times natin sa kanilang numerators na 4 and 3. So, 48 divided by 12 is 4, no? And then 4 times 4 is 16 minus 48 divided by 16 is 3. And then 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, we have 16 minus 9. And 16 minus 9 is 7 over 48. So, this is the final answer for number 6. So, it should be number 6, no? Ayan. Alright, so that's all for today about evaluating algebraic expressions. And para matuto kayo dito, no, kung paano tayo mag-evaluate is just keep on practicing. That's why dito sa video na to is nakarami tayo ng example. So, practice na lang po ng practice hanggang sa ma-master ninyo itong topic na ito. Okay? So, practice is the key talaga. Alright, so do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos and follow me also on my TikTok account. Stay safe, God bless, and as always, have a great day to all.